A message from the management. Eating and drinking while viewing these videos is not advised. Please be aware you do so at your own risk. Hi guys, welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. You know when you stop doing anything, you know, like you've been running like the Energizer Bunny doing 101 things and you sit down for 10 minutes and then you just don't want to get up again. That's like me since that fucking video with Lisa. It's like every time I see her face now, I can't bring myself to do her videos. I'm going to have to get over it, aren't I? Anywho, Peg. I can tell when she listens to a podcast and then gets on her channel and regurgitates what she thinks she's understood from it. I know, and this is what she's charging for on Paymetron. It's just regurgitating fucking rubbish. I don't know what she thinks she's doing. Hannah, I know, but think of all of us getting a good laugh and you make our days a bit brighter with your witty comments. Beside that, this woman needs to be exposed. I just can't, Hannah, I'm really sorry. You're going to have to watch that one on your own. I can't do it. I really can't. Lisa has discovered the new age bullshit that started in the 80s. I know, she's a bit late to the fucking party, isn't she? That's what she does and people think it's so wise. Shake my head. I believe it's only a matter of time when her so-called perfect world will collapse. I don't know. Her and Lardy and fucking Sully and the rest of them, they're all Teflon coated, aren't they? Levanity, I know what you're saying and I can't blame you. She triggers the hell out of me. Your commentary and truth makes her videos enjoyable. Sending you hugs. Thank you, honey. Maddie, I tried to watch it. Nope. That's exactly what I thought. It was like, no. My blood pressure is way too high already. I ain't doing it. I absolutely don't blame you, Jules. Thank you. This is way worse than usual. Sanctimonious, self-centered idiot. What I can't understand is how she's getting away with this. How does she sit there giving advice? She makes me actually angry. Me too. Sailing through life, not a care in the friggin' world. She knows nothing about what normal people go through every damn day. Sending love and hugs, Jules. Please take care. Thank you, honey. I do. See, like people have said before, I don't know why you do that if it gets you so angry. There's angry and then there's angry, and that made me angry and I was like, no, I'm not doing it. The ones where I get angry in a video and I get to the end and I switch off, that's it, I've forgotten about it. That one, I'm still fucking annoyed. Melanie, sometimes her ignorance is amusing and other times it's just blatantly offensive. Such a small-minded, insensitive shell of a person. You said that. Totally agree with you. She's nasty. Don't like her. Fan work. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much. Vicky, love you, Jules. I've been watching you from Greece. Hi, Vicky. Give my love to Greece. Oh, isn't that where Michael Mosley died? Poor man. They found him today or yesterday. It was him that made me start my keto diet, because he was going on about having X amount of calories a day jump started your body or something. So I did that for 2-3 weeks before I went keto, and if it hadn't been for him I probably wouldn't have done. Hannah, happy anniversary, Jules. Thank you, Hannah. Yes, I was waiting for this one, sorry. Whoops. Christian parenting. They stopped going to church years ago. Whatever floats her boat. Hypocrite. Exactly. Oh, she really raised Brooke in the Christian tradition, didn't she? Showing her ass on her fucking paddleboard or whatever she's doing lately. Church of POS. I don't know if you're waving or clapping, but thank you for the comment. Bella, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you're having an off day. Hope it gets better for you. Take care. Thank you. Vanity. Congratulations. Me and my hubby just made 30 years together and 27 married. Love the pics. Wow. Congratulations to you as well. Yeah, the thing is with us is what makes me laugh. I've said it before. Is everybody said it wouldn't last because he asked me to marry him after 17 days and it was 9 days from the day our first date to our wedding. Would have been 8, but his dad couldn't make it, so we pushed it back a week. And here we are 29 years later. Like people say, when you know, you know. That used to drive me mad when I was younger, but it's so true. Julie, she's reading from something and preaching it to others. Her head has definitely inflated, and now she thinks that she has everyone's answers, doesn't she just? Wigging out, it's called buying into your own bullshit, lol, and she's fully invested. Ain't that the truth? JJ, lol, yes, or you could also call it being high on your own supply. Peg, she's delusional. Always has been, always will be. Only now she's got people paying her, so she thinks she's really clever. Demira, I can't with this woman at 37 seconds. Is this a new record? Was it that quick? I think it must be. Honestly, I have to skip your Lisa videos sometimes because I'll get too mad, so absolutely skip this for your health. Thank you, hon. Julie, you are great. Love this. Thank you. You know when you're just heading off to sleep, that's when it hits me. Like that song, January, and I was like, Glenda Sally. Deb Gordon, you hit it out of the ballpark with this song, Jules. Thank you. I'm not sure she'll agree, but hey ho. Warms my heart. What a fake. She has no heart. Exactly. There's a stone where a heart should be. Right. Is this Sickick? Or Kickick? Or CICIC? Either way. Ha ha! Brown panda eyes, lol. You didn't mention the free tyres or her finger getting stuck in a hole. No, I couldn't get it to rhyme. And I have to do the accent. It's hard to sing that. Judy, maybe you two should collab. Brown panda eyes, are your ears burning? Because Madame G is cursing your name, is she? It's just a bit of fun. Samantha, sending love from sunny Manchester. Is that a joke? Is it ever sunny in Manchester? I've got a friend who lives in... Well, she's not... She's just outside of Manchester. But yeah, I saw the rain cloud in the middle. Thank you, Samantha. Cat Mama, I truly feel that Lisa needs psychiatric care. Her excessive shopping and obsession with her appearance. We all want to look good for our age, but you know, accept your age, sweetheart. You're not Cindy Crawford's daughter. You're not a supermodel. You're never going to be one. I can't even look at her because her skin's driving me crazy. I mean, I hate my liver spots and freckles on my arms, but I'll take my 69-year-old skin any day over that leather she has. Does she not fear skin cancer? No, Cat Mama, she doesn't. She doesn't care. Because she's blessed and Teflon coated. And she just sails through life and nothing ever bothers her. I'm starting to get spots on my hands and it's like, oh no. No. Do you know what's good for that? You probably know already. But vitamin C, get a cheap vitamin C serum. As well as your face, do the backs of your hands. Wigging out, Jules, lol. Your reaction to this video is my reaction to every single one of her videos. I just can't with this woman. Hope you're doing okay. I am, thank you. Bo, she sure did take it too far with the title. Who's she trying to convince that she's a Christian? Are they... The fact that they're paying her $25 says to me that they're even more stupid than those who aren't. Samantha, her nose looks just like a hot dog sausage here. Can't take my eyes off the thing. And that's the thing now, Samantha. Now you've seen it, you can't unsee it. And that's all you're ever going to look at. Cynthia, hurry back. Thank you, Cynthia. Panda. Dummy one reading off a self-help book. Exactly. But the morons that are paying her are buying all this nonsense. I don't get it. Mamacita, rock it out, Jules. Your next line of work. Oh, wouldn't that be see, I wanted to be a singer. I'm not saying that was great. It wasn't. But I'm saying I wanted to be a singer when I was younger. And because of my mother, the narc, it never happened. And it's like, that's why now when I see young kids saying, oh, I want to follow a dream to do whatever, but I'm being told by my parents to do something else. I'm like, fuck your parents, follow your dream, because you'll always regret it if you don't. Classy lady, haven't watched her for a while. She still looks the same. She's aging and it's not easy. I don't know. The rest of us seem to cope with it okay. It's just her that's having a fucking meltdown over it. Peg, oh no. I love that. A coffee cup stop and a broom, I'm assuming. If only I had a broom, but then it wouldn't have gone under the bed. Oh, it was a nightmare. I actually made myself a coffee this morning, and I'm like that. With the jar with the twisty lid, and I'm thinking, if I do this again, that's it. He can put me in a home. Because I'm just past it now. I shouldn't be doing anything myself. Jean, panda eyes. But it's true, though. She has got brown panda eyes when she's crying. Lily, congratulations on your wedding anniversary. Cheers to many more. Thank you, honey. Meet Virginia. This woman is such a liar. This is about Glenda. We buy gifts for our mother, not a scamming YouTuber. No panda eyes when she gets things. Exactly. Don't people follow that? Love coffee. I only drink Starbucks. I get my flavour at Publix. Is it in them pod things for the machine? See, I was going to do that at one point, because Jed said just get one of them coffee machine things. But the pods are really expensive. And I know, like I said at the time, if you go to Starbucks every day and buy Starbucks, the pods are cheaper. So you see it as saving money. But I don't go to Starbucks. I only buy... In the UK, we just use instant coffee in a jar. Nothing fancy. I haven't even got like proper things. At one point, I was going to get ground beans. And I've got a cafetiere downstairs. My mum had a great percolator. And she never drank coffee. Same as the fucking 900 Hoovers. And it's like, if you're not using that, can I have it? No. It's mine. It's all mine. That's why I know Lisa keeps 90% of the crap she buys. Mamacita, happy anniversary. Thank you for sharing. The love you share is so evident in these pictures. God bless you both and your beautiful children. Thank you so much, Mamacita. Meet Virginia. Always said she had panda eyes. Elizabeth. Welcome back, dear Jules. You were missed. So many disasters. Time to give up coffee. I think it is. Sorry, love. Never rain, but it pours. Oh, no, tell me about it. Do you know when you just get to that point and you're like, no, fuck, no, I'm done. Meet Virginia. High class. Does not dress like that, Lardy. You look like a clown. Her bust is 45.5. The number is your back size. Then you have a cup size. I used to fit people for bras when I was 20. Exactly. She doesn't even know that. MJ Brownlee, 4013. Oh, Jules. I'm not a child, but when you said Bent Willie, I laughed out loud. I guess your royal accent made it funnier. Lots of men that have got a bent willy. I don't know. How can a tablet fix a bent willy? I don't see how that works. Meet Virginia. Don't like J-Lo. No, nobody does anymore, do they? She's been done and booted out. Maria. I was reading that as Marissa for some reason. I watched the whole video and it's disgusting. Oh, right, okay. Tell me what happened. Evil, degrading and cruel. She's definitely not a Christian. Jesus never looked down on people, exactly. God bless her that her life is perfect. Has anyone in here read the book of Job in the Bible? Or where the Bible speak not to think highly of yourself over others, or pride comes before the fall? All these are in the Bible. Excuse my language, but she's a want-to-be model bitch. There, I feel better. I'm glad you do, Maria. Now let me ask God to forgive for not to want and go whatever, this insane woman. I know. I had to sit on my hands. Oh yeah, I don't feel bad about her husband, daughter or son, because grown people have choices. Some get some get cojones, I'm assuming, John, and tell your wife to shut up. But no, you won't do that because you're all greedy for the money. Now I'm done. I think you're right there. I think that's what it is. It's like anything for a quiet life, and the fact that she's got more money than she knows what to do with at the moment, and he's like, just let her shop, and then I can go and play golf, and everything's fine. Do you know, the only person I'm bothered about is Will. He may be an adult, but I think he may have not special needs exactly. I don't know. Well, we've never seen him, so we don't know. And she had to get Brooke to come and look after him. But see, that's the thing, right? Lisa's never cooked. Only things out of a jar or a packet. She's never done anything from scratch properly. I mean, you can tell by that. Oh, look, I've learnt how to boil an egg. And this is the best party food you'll ever do. You'll be... What did she say? I don't know. Stupid video where she made that dish that she always makes, but she still needed a fucking recipe for it. So there's no way that Will could stay there and let them piss off somewhere on holiday on his own, because even if he was capable of cooking, he's never been shown how to cook. But unless she left like pizzas and ready-made food for him to ding in a microwave. But it's him. I feel sorry for Will. I want somebody to go and rescue that poor boy. Meet Virginia. What a boring teen. Not going to a concert. Wow. My mother has been to a few concerts. They were everything in her day. I've been to loads. And then, because my uncle had the club, I was blessed. I got to see everybody there. My first concert was the Police in Billy Smart's circus tent at Tooting Bec Common. It was amazing. Then I saw them twice again in Wembley. And then after that, I mean, I've seen tons of people. Tom Jones, Lionel Richie. I remember seeing, there was a thing. We had a day thing. Oh, what's the word? I don't know what it was. I think it was a fundraiser for something. Anyway, there was a whole load of people on, one after the other. It was like stars from the 70s or whatever. And I got to see, what's her name? Susie Quattro. And it's like, man alive. There she was, head to toe in this leather jumpsuit. Didn't look a day older than when I'd seen her in Top of the Pops years before. Amazing. But anyone you can think of, most of them. So Robert Plant, I've seen them all. I went to a friend of mine in Coventry, wanted to go and see Duran Duran, and her mum wouldn't let her go on her own, so I got the coach up from London to go with her. And Robert Palmer was support, and then Robert Palmer played at my uncle's club, and it's like I've loved him for years. He died far too young. Anyway, I'll shut up now. Yeah, but can you imagine? That's it. They've never been to... Really? She's going to have such a shock at this fucking Rolling Stones thing. She'll be deaf for a month, won't she? Thank you, Matt. He's laughing at me or with me, one of the two. Maria, sorry, one more thing. I love it when you do that. If she has all that freaking money, do the world a favour and go get a spray body tan. This way people don't have to be put through the torture of seeing your pale underarms. Oh wait, she can't, because then she cannot put it down with all the other stuff, billion shit she lists, like for real. This is the best shit I ever used. Give me a freaking break. They're all the best and favourites. This emoji was created for Lisa and the other greedy YouTubers, wasn't it though? But that's the thing. Everything's been the best since she started. This is so-and-so and I love it. This is such and such and I love it. It's all you ever got out of her. Jane. Yes, Jules, I totally understand. They are impossible. I get exactly the same reaction. Stress is a pure trigger to all those symptoms. I'm with you all the way, my friend. And that's the thing, what annoys me is, back in the day, I ran on coffee, cigarettes and stress. It's like we decided to move from Wales to here, and I did everything. Packed the whole house, organised everything. Do you know what I mean? Now, if you said, right, you've got to be ready a week on Friday to go somewhere, no, everything goes into meltdown. Robin, does she not see how horrific her skin looks? Even her filters can't cover the sun age spots all over her fried body. She thinks it looks great. Like I keep saying, that's how my gran looked just before she died. Baller man, all governments suck, don't they though? No free health care, etc. anywhere. All the governments are broke and have no money to help much of anyone. No, because they've spent it on shite and given it to all their friends for fucking crap PPE that we never got. Meet Virginia. Have you changed your name? That's confussed me. The duck lip thing she does. I know! We don't need to see that, Lardy. Thank you very much. She'll never come back. She has no confidence or nothing good going on in her life to talk about. Thing is, right, she could be quite funny if she wasn't so fucking horrible. Jane, how dare she? She was horrible to that man. I want to call you Mojo, but there isn't an O. Mojo. Sorry that you've been having trouble lately. Hope things get better soon. Happy anniversary. Love, live, love. Thank you. Bonnie, I don't believe her. I don't believe anything Lisa says. Robin, aloha, my friend. Sending you a warm hug. Thank you. I tell you, one of these days I'm going to frighten you and I'm going to turn up in Hawaii. Bonnie, oh my God, I don't blame you. I was irritated at her first statement. Yeah, it was like, no, nah, not doing it. Use a quo. Shampoo does not make your hair thick. It may give temporary fullness, but only genetics and nutrition can give you thick hair. Exactly. I've never had thick hair. And my mum didn't, my gran didn't. Do you know what I mean? My daughter has, thankfully. She's got her dad's side of the family's hair. But yeah, it's genetics. Bonnie, you are a woman with many talents. Lol, too funny. Thank you, Bonnie. Susan, welcome back, Jules. We missed you. It never rains, but it pours. I can understand what you're going through. I'm going through pretty much the same thing with DWP's Australian counterpart. If they want something from you, you'd better get it to them by a certain date. But if you want an answer, you have to chase them for months. Exactly. It's like, when do they ever write to you and say, oh, I totally understand why you didn't fill the form in? What? Really? No. Susan, the proboscis monkey is in fine form. The actual monkey is more intelligent. One cannot win a battle of wits with the unnamed, which surely Lisa is. I wouldn't want to get into a battle of wits with her. I don't think she's got any. And she'd just annoy the fuck out of you, wouldn't she? Peg. Lisa's Friday haul is funny. She describes her sleep mask as intense. How can you have an intense sleep mask? The fuck? Margot. Thank you for the laughs and smiles. Thank you for the comment, Margot. Dolly Rocker. Happy anniversary, Jules. You look beautiful. Love Faye. Thank you. I want to do it all again. Jed kept saying one day, and it's like ill health, blah blah. So I was going to do the whole thing, the white dress and everything, if we did it again, but that'll never happen now.
Deb Gordon, a couple of months ago, Will showed up at one of Laura's Slender Gully's lives. She and several in the chat told him that he was being used and conned by Glenda. He didn't seem to mind and even sent another Instacart grocery to deliver soon after that. Oh, Will, there's no hope for you then. Dolly Rocker, you look so happy, Jules. I was. If only his mother and my mother weren't there, it would have been perfect. Wendy, oh my, I'm so sorry about your anniversary. Also, I used to do a show about politics on Blog Talk Radio. We had a person call us from somewhere in the UK talking about how hard it is to get approval for even necessary surgery. Also, I had relatives in Eastern Europe at the mercy of socialised medicine. My dad's cousin had a spouse who did not qualify for a special cancer therapy. Oh, we don't get special therapies. No. Bog standard, and then you have to be in a queue and wait forever. And it did not end well. Oh. If any consolation, us poor folks on Medicaid do not get choice of any good healthcare. We have to take any of the very few clinics that will take our coverage. You're in my prayer, along with a friend who just got COVID. Oh, wish him well from me. He has veterans coverage, so he's already almost recovered, but that great care is not for the mere mortal poor slobs like me who never served in the military. God bless. There shouldn't be two tiers. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, if you're rich, you get the best of everything. Why is that? It's only the line you were born into. You didn't work for it. Susan, wow, sea witch hair. Peg, it looks awful, doesn't it? Her 15-year hair journey's not going well. Is she ever going to reach her destination? Susan, I missed the anniversary video and photos. I searched, but I couldn't find it. It wasn't a video, Susan. It was a community post. Hang on, I'll grab you the link. Because I was looking at it myself earlier for something. I just did a quick post to say why I wasn't about, but there you go. Wendy, there is some new agenda with her. I think she wants the algorithm to direct her to affluent viewers, quoting rich people. What the fuck does she know about Warren Buffett's businesses? I don't even know who he is. This is laughable coming from the woman who had to earn $50 from her parents at age 30 to be able to shop. Remember those days, Lisa? At least it was honest work, not a scam shill job. Oh, put them bad thoughts out of your head, Lisa. Elizabeth, love it. You're talented. Excellent. Thank you. The dungeon. Let me be the first to say something nasty and negative. Nasty and negative. So yes, I absolutely disagree with this communist Trump 2024. I don't get the nasty and negative thing, but funniest thing ever, isn't it? Lisa in daycare. In the day room, rather. Bonnie, I'm so sorry you've been going through all this. Somehow it just doesn't seem right. Your comments are a bright spot in my day. Take care of yourself. You are cherished by many. Thank you. Bless you, Bonnie. Elizabeth, Christian parenting. From this witch. Who's she kidding? Claire, get a life. I want to know what Claire asked. And it's like, why would anyone ask her anything about money? Because she was saying they wanted to talk about money. And it's like, really? Jules, you are not allowed to skip. Put our mental health first. She's just reading someone else's comments. Rosalia, I know how you feel, sweet Jules. I tried to watch this and I almost vomited. Wow. She's one sicko. Who would ever take advice from this moron? Anyone can read an article like she is allowed, and she's as phony as a $3 bill. Let's just trash this one. Stay calm, my friend. Thank you. I am calm now. Janet, what are you? Some lonely spinster with no life. I've watched a few of your videos and you're always in bed. Perhaps getting off your fanny will get you to lose some of that extra weight as well as get you some, because obviously you're one lonely spinster. I'm going to put a picture in here. Not because of her, but just because I am sick of everyone saying I'm fat. I was, and I lost a load of weight. Go and see my first videos on my other channel. That was me. This is what it is. Anywho, hang on. So, there's 2 pictures for you, Janet, and I've just celebrated my 29th wedding anniversary, so go find something fucking else to dig at me about. One lonely old spinster you are, really. Okay, whatever. Rosalia. She's in no way living a Christian life. She's full of crap. She's a bragger and she adores money, along with her mean comments about others who she considers horrible and bother her. What would Jesus do? Not. What would Lisa D1 do? Mean as a snake. Christian women do not dress like a floozy, showing off their breasts and changing on YouTube with their underpants out for all to see. Exactly. Helen, happy anniversary to you both. Thank you, Helen. See, Janet? 29 years. Brilliant, Jules. Thank you, Helen. Vicky, sorry, Jules, my sports shoes are not sexy. What am I supposed to do about it? Love you from Athens, Greece. Thank you, Vicky. What I do is get rid of the sports shoes, but make sure that your pedicure's up to date, because otherwise that's another faux pas. Lauren, hey girls. Can't stand the way she says that, I know. It's her new thing on her Paymetron. Christine, I also wrote in the bakery, this idiot is irritating the freak out of me. Who in the fuck does she think she is? Even though I need 2 new hips, a back operation, I had a very successful career in television. Did you? Cool. Tell us more. I've always wanted to know what goes on behind the scenes in television. For fuck's sake, this dimwit never got any further than working in an auto dealership. Duh. Pray for brains, you airhead. Thanks for all your work, Jules. You're a trooper. Thank you. That's the thing. How can she sit there and pontificate and tell us when she hasn't even held down a proper job? Another one. Catcher, Capricorn, January the 4th. We're going to have to start a Capricorn club. Right, is there anyone on the naughty step? Nope. Has anybody else said anything since I started? Oops. Claire, they sound like they deserve each other. He's incredibly dodgy sounding. Oh, that weird, yeah, with yeah, very strange, all of that. Maybe somebody was playing her like she plays other people, giving her a run for her money. Anyway, that's that done. Thank you very much, people. And if you got to the end with me, what button am I pressing? Wrong one, of course. If you got to the end with me, thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next one.